This one is made in size 1, Superfine. This is the most amazing cotton from Mayflower. It's organic and got certified. We're gonna make a rectangle, so double the length of this, and then we're gonna fold it. So it's been folded here, and then crochet the sides together and make the strap. So it's super simple. I'm pretty sure it's a 1.25 or 1.75 millimeter. It's a small one. You could also use a bigger one if you want. We'll make a slip knot, and then we're gonna chain 50. So now we've made 50 chains, and then into the 6th chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're gonna make a double crochet, and then chain 1, and then you skip 1 chain and go into the next, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and go into the next, chain 1, and you're just gonna continue this all the way down. And now we are almost done with the first row, and into the last chain we make the last double crochet. So now you have your first row, and now we chain 3, and the first 2 chains counts as our first double crochet, and then the 3rd chain is the chain in between. So when we turn over, we go into the next double crochet, chain 1, into the next double crochet. The first stitch, which is made of 3 chains, is the first double crochet, and then there's the chain. So 2 chains and then 1 chain here. And then here we are at the very last one, and we are just going to make the last double crochet in not that chain but the next chain, so this one. So that way we have a chain between the last 2 stitches, and then chain 3, and then do the same, and then we're just gonna go back and forth in rows, and you're just gonna continue until you have double the length you need the bag to be. So I'm going to fold it so that the right side is out. So I fold it like this, and then I just make sure that I have an even number of rows all the way down. So I'm just gonna count those. So that is 18 rows on each side, so that means I have to crochet over 18 rows now. I'm just gonna chain 1 and then fold it like this. Make sure that each hole matches up, and then I'm going to crochet 2 single crochets into each hole. And then we have the last hole, 2 single crochet, and then you chain 1, break off the yarn, and then we do the same for the other side. So for this side we just start in this corner, make 1 slip stitch into the first hole, and then make 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and then just continue all the way up. Now we are at the last hole, make 2 single crochet, and then before we break off the yarn, I'm going to make a strap to weave through, and I'm just going to chain until I have this length times 2 plus half. So I'm just gonna weave the strap through. So I'm just going up and down through the holes on the last row I made. I made up. I haven't seen it before. So this is just made of one rectangle, double the size. So we fold it here and then we crochet the sides together and make a strap. And I'm using superfine cotton and a 4.5mm hook. So we're gonna make one slip knot and then we're going to make half double crochet chainless foundation. Just continue until you have 30 stitches. Now I've made 30 half double crochet stitches in chainless foundation, and I'm going to make 4 chains, and I'm not gonna do them too loosely. And then we turn over and count 1, 2, 3, and into the third half double crochet make a single crochet and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 3. And we're just gonna continue this all the way down. And then into the last stitch, make a single crochet and then chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And turn over. And now into the single crochet from the row before, make 1 single crochet. And now chain 3. And 1 single crochet into the single crochet. Chain 3. Single crochet into the single crochet. Chain 3. You're just gonna repeat this throughout the row. And now we are at the very last stitch. 1, 2, 3. And then into the first chain we made on the last row, we're gonna make the last single crochet. And just go through 2 loops of the chain. So I'm gonna go in here. This is just to secure it better. And then make 4 chains and just go back and forth like this. So 4 chains every time you turn over and go back and forth, and when you have the length you want times 2, you can stop. Just gonna make 1 chain and then we're gonna make half double crochet so that the first and last row are identical. So I'm going to make 2 half double crochet into each of the arches and then 1 half double crochet into the single crochet. So here half double crochet and then 2, so you go into the hole and now just make sure that the number of rows you have is an even number, so that when you fold the bag, I'm gonna fold it with the right side out actually. So this is, and then because you need an even number because you're gonna go into each of the holes, so we need to be able to go and fold it and then go into the hole on this side and on the other side. And I'm just going to make 1 single crochet into each of the hole. So just go into that, and I have 52 rows of these chains in total, so I'm going to go into 26. You're gonna go into both holes And I'm doing this because I think it can help to make the bag a little bit stronger. I wanted to make these bags because I wanted something to so when I go shopping and I want to buy, let's say, garlic that is sold in weight, I can't just grab a handful, or I can, but it's just easier to grab it and then put it into a bag. So you have it. And the same with, I mean, with some things you can just grab it and then put it on the weight and then see how much that weighs. With some things it might be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, it's at my greengrocer they have plastic bags, and then you just put it into the plastic bags and they weigh that product. So I just thought this would be a little bit easier to keep track. And then just make a slip knot and then go into 2 holes and then make a slip stitch and chain 1 and make a single crochet and then go up the side like before. So now that we are here at the end, I'm just going to make a single crochet into the 2 half double crochet rows here. So just go into each of the stitches and then make a single crochet